Hello and welcome. This is going to be a full moon in Libra reading. This is an energy reading for the collective, okay? This full moon in Libra is going to fall on a little bit after midnight on the 6th, April 6th. So I'm just, putting it around like like nighttime, April 5th into the 6th. So think about that night when it's going to occur, depending on where you are too. So when you even think about Libra energy, right? Libra is ruled by Venus. It is an air sign, right? It's usually rooted in logic, right? That cool, you know, laid back, like thinking kind of energy. And we are in Aries season. Aries is fiery, right? It's instinctual. It's just charge ahead kind of energy. So this Libra is kind of pulling us back. Also, Libra really focuses on partnerships. Okay, it focuses on relationships. And Aries is, that's their opposite sign. Aries' first house is all about the self, that kind of energy versus Libra seventh house, which is all about the group kind of energy. And there is a hard aspect that is occurring. We'll have the full moon opposite Chiron. So you may be feeling these old wounds come up that you thought you kind of handled, or you thought you worked through and you're realizing you didn't quite work through it. So let's just get into a spread. Remember, this is a Libra full moon energy spread for the collective. This energy is going to still play out for a few weeks until we get into the new moon, which the next new moon would be 2 weeks, would be in Taurus, and then we'll have a full moon in Scorpio. So this energy will just slowly fade out over the next week or so. So first up, we have for you guys, we have the Three of Wands. Patience, right? This Libra full moon is bringing in the ability to have some form of patience, being able to wait, right? What are your expectations? I said Aries energy, the sun is in that. You want things now, it can be impatient. It can be very impatient. It's kind of like, I'm going to give up because I didn't get the results right away. Libra is kind of more cool, calm, the rationality is coming in, which, I feel like is a good step for the collective before we make, decisions. We have the Ace of Swords, clarity, right? This card actually says intellect, but this is what I'm getting, like air energy, right? As I said, air with fire, to me, you can get a lot done. And why do I say that? As I said, fire is action, is instinct, is going, but then also we have the Libra or air energy, which is a very mental space, right? So it's, crafty, able to come up with ideas. And I feel like there's kind of, it's like, how do I explain it? I want to say like this angst is kind of cooling any angst you may have, or this desire. Some of you guys can't shake this desire. And I feel like this desire is like, I gotta have this now. Like if you don't see results right away, you just want to give up. Like if you want to lose weight and you work out and the scale goes down 1 pound and it's like a week, you're upset. Like you're like, it should have been 5. Right? I'm done with this. It doesn't work. Or wow, I went for another job position. I went on an interview. I didn't get the job. I'm not doing this anymore. So it's kind of bringing rationale like, hey, some things take time, which we have the Three of Wands, right? King of Pentacles is here. It's Taurus. It's Earth. It's grounded energy. It's stable energy. Some of you guys, this could be a relationship. Remember, Libra does represent relationships and partnerships. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, very down to earth, very loyal, right? This even says a loyalty, right? Stable, grounded, loyal. What else do you want, right? And they come with the pentacle. The pentacle is the money, the coins, the resources. We also have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is Moon in Libra. Literally, that's what this card represents. It says confusion. Now, could be maybe a negative side of a Libra placement. As someone who is a Moon in Libra, I get it. Um, Moon in Libra could be indecisive, right? Confused, be stuck at a stalemate. Sometimes it may take too long to come to a decision, right? So maybe if it's a relationship, maybe someone's taking too long to come to a decision about what they want. But you can confuse yourself in a state. You're balancing the scales. You're weighing the scales. Oh, it's tilting this way now. It's tilting that way. It's like a pro and cons list, kind of. It's like one side has more and then the next side has more. You're like, am I ever going to come up with a decision? That's how you can use Libra and Aries together, right? The Libra, the rationale, but the Aries energy is going to come in and make the swift, like, it's like you listed all these things. Now, what is the answer? And it's like, go with your instinct after you did kind of the weighing of what is what kind of energy. Okay. So it's going to help out. Okay. We also have the Page of Cups. Time to communicate, right? When you think of the Cups energy, Cups is emotions, right? Pages are communication. Sometimes it's just simple as breaking it down like that. It can be an apology, it could be a compliment. It's still just a page, right? Yes, page energy is honest, but when you think about a page versus like a king, right? But it feels like someone is going to say something, and it feels sweet though. Like that's the positive side of it. And it's really gonna pull at your heartstrings. Yeah, like the collective, some of you guys are entering kind of into a contract with someone. Whatever kind of contract that is for you. Could be marriage, could just be a relationship, could be business, but I'm getting that energy in the world. Fixed energy, which is Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy. Completion, learning lessons. And if you know anything about full moons are a time to let go, to release, to close out things, right? Versus new moon, which is to start new things. So for some of you, that's happening too. There's a part of your life that's kind of ending as you go into a new cycle. And then, every night, we're constantly shedding. But when you shed, you kind of, you grow back. Like when you think of a tree, every, fall loses leaves, and then the leaves come back towards the summer, and then you keep doing that over and over, and that's what you feel like. You're shedding skin, and then you're, regenerating new skin kind of energy. And that's in your life, your friendships, your jobs. Hanging one, Pisces is here, being at a pause. Six of Swords, detachment. Six of Swords, it says detachment. Six of Swords also is kind of a rough period coming to an end. It also could indicate some type of travel, taking a trip. Some of you guys may want to do that. And the original deck is like on a ship kind of energy. So I don't know if you guys may be thinking about booking a cruise. If it is, a contract, hence marriage contract, could be planning your honeymoon. But this energy, yeah, detach. Like make your decisions, use your mind. I don't think right now is the time to literally, like, water energy, yes, emotion, I don't get that. This is the period for that. I'm getting, it is a time for you to use logic to make the appropriate decisions. That's the collective in general, because everyone's heart is different, by the way. Just because your heart is good and people make good decisions based on, doesn't mean everyone else making them. So sometimes logic rules it, because logic can be traced back, like this textbook, right? It's like somebody having a book, like a, when you think about religion, right? There's this book, there's a scripture, there's commandments, or there's, these list of rules. And I know a lot of people aren't religious, but it's just like it could be the law too, right? You have a list of laws and limitations in your states, in your country. So those are logic, right? That's just don't do it because, and here's the consequences if you do it, right? Versus, oh, case by case. Well, I feel this person didn't mean it. Well, how do you know that? Because they present a good argument. I feel that's where things get sticky, because that's where biases come in, right? So I feel like logic is very important. We're going to pull some advice cards for this full moon energy. And I'm using the Oracle of the Fairies. I like this deck. I have the book, but I haven't been reading from the book. I like to do intuitive readings, right? What is the energy the card is giving me? So we have for you guys manifestation. Okay? Manifestation says be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. Pen to paper, pen to paper. Have a plan. That's very logical, having a plan. Sometimes you can wing things, but right now is not the time for us as people to wing things. It is not the time. That's going to get us in trouble. Just a heads up. That's the energy. I'm just telling you guys. And we also have flourish. Okay. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So we have manifestation, we have flourish. Mm. So I want to show you guys up close and personal because the illustrations are amazing. Look at the manifestation, just the color itself, that gold, yellowish opulence colors. When you think of, gold, you think of luxury, you think of success. Yellow, you think of like happiness and joy, right? Colors mean things. If anyone ever took a marketing class, you know. Even when they market, certain colors make you hungry, certain colors pull at your heartstrings, so much things. We also have flourish. Look at all the green in the back, right? Green. Think about the earth and abundance and things flourish literally, growing. So this is a reading for the whole collective, full moon and Libra energy. If you guys, enjoyed this reading, it resonated, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And I hope you guys have an amazing full moon energy. And, let go of things that you need to let go. Shed the things that you need to shed. And remember, use your mind a little more over your heart, and everything should be smooth. But that is your reading. Hope you guys have an amazing day. All right. Bye, guys.